switch it to something else. And then it normally works from that point. Um, this one should be that. And let me make sure everything is working properly. And then we will get started. Sounds like it's working properly. Hello, Arnell. How are you doing? Setting things up, getting ready to start. All right. I didn't do the research that I had planned on doing. I had obligations I needed to do this morning, so I didn't get to do a whole lot of research. Today we are going to, instead of work on occultism, I'm going to work on doing setup for my base. I'd like to get a bright color so that I can get a good overview of what actually I want to do as far as the base is concerned. So I'm looking at maybe I might go to the Nether and get a whole bunch of Nether rock for doing that. Good to hear that you're doing all right, Arno. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it's been very nice. You've been I've really enjoyed when you come by. Let's go to the Nether, get a whole bunch of. Let's actually get Instone and Nether brick. We'll get both of them because they're both very stark colors and they should stand out well enough. And they're easy to obtain because I don't think I have anything else that I would consider for being standout. We have a bit of Nether brick, but I think I'm just gonna get a couple stacks of it. And amethyst isn't numerous enough for me to want to use that. So let's go to the Nether. Actually, we're gonna sleep first. Our little demon that we made yesterday, he gave us a bunch of saplings, but inevitably a wilden killed him just recently. So unfortunately, he's gone, and it's fine. He decays very quickly, so he wasn't going to be here for very long anyways. So let's go to the Nether. We're going to grab a whole bunch of netherrock. Do we want it to be actual netherrock? Let's alter this spell. This one. Blah, blah, blah. Can be amplified to increase the harvest level. Sensitive will simulate breaking blocks with shears instead of a pickaxe. What did I put on this one? Extract. So we're going to want extract, I think. So let's get extract. Yeah, silk touch. And then maybe we can make it a little bit bigger. Let's see how big we can make it. And how much mana it costs. This might use all of our mana with one spell. So it might not be beneficial to us. But we can only learn this through experimenting. That's a fair amount. And it's all silk touched, so we're getting another rock. That's not bad. We can do about, what, 4 casts there? Before it's, too taxing. It's not bad. That should be more than enough netherrock to start laying out our foundation. Good. And it's all silk touch, so it's just straight up netherrock, not cobbled netherrock. So, the other thing, I think what we're going to do is we will take, we're going to go ahead and go over there and start laying out the foundations of what we want. I normally do circular buildings, so I'm thinking instead of circular, we're going to go octagonal. Basically octagon buildings. I think it'll give a better... It'll be something different for me, and it'll let me experiment with what I build. We'll also do a couple squares, of course. Rectangles, of course. But I want to lay out kind of what I want to do over here. So currently this is going to be like a main kind of building here. I haven't quite determined what I want this to be kind of the landing area. Not really not the main building, but the main part that you enter through. Ow! We almost died. But what I was saying is, this will be the main landing area. I want to build a dock, like right here, that's kind of a curved dock. And our waystone, of course, is going to be here. And then we want to... I want to make my maiden building over here. Whoops, that was not necessary. And so the first thing I want to do over here is kind of lay out... well, first I'm going to chop the trees down. And then we're going to kind of lay out where we want our main base to be. And I was thinking I could do a... I'll show you the area I'm thinking for some stuff. I think I want to do down over here. Over this direction. There's a lot of flat area right here, and I think it'll be a good place to set up like a garden on the lower level. But over here, I want there to be kind of like a mage tower on top of that. That mountain right there. And the bridge is... This is going to have kind of like a octagonal building. That kind of feels like it's hanging off the cliff with supports. And so to start, what we're going to do is come over here and... what I want to do here is I'm going to do these pillars. I'm going to do maybe a couple more. Like one maybe here. And then 1, 2 over there. And then it's going to hang over the valley. And then we're going to do chains in between them. If I die, I die. I will spawn back at my base. And my body will be left behind. It's not a big deal. It's just scary that it almost just happened. Because of stupidity on my part. Plus, it's hard to get back there if you don't have wings. So nothing, really. There's a lot of really, really kind of big boss-type monsters in this mod pack. So I don't want to punish people too much for dying. You know how it is. Oh, actually, let's turn on our backpack. Yeah, you don't want to punish your players for making mistakes, especially since it's a mod pack that's kind of a kitchen sink mod pack, and it allows you to kind of experiment with stuff. If it was more of a like a hardcore mod pack, I'd say yeah, punishing is part of the process with hardcore. But I think it's more of a variety mod pack that wants to kind of show what's capable within the mods. All right, let's flatten this out just a little bit so we can get a good feel for what we're going to do here. All right, how do we want to set this up? It's going to be hanging off one side more than the other, and I think we want it to hang off this side because it'll look really cool. And I'm down for looking cool. So let's lay out what we want here. This is going to be the precipice. This is going to be where the end is. Odd numbers are generally what you want to work with when you're doing Minecraft stuff. Because, let's see, odd numbers, it's easier to make doorways with odd numbers. Your pathways are easier to be made with odd numbers. It just works better in Minecraft. Also, with odd numbers, you can bring your roofs to a actual point if that's what you want to do. There's just several things that make odd numbers better. So 4. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 11. How do we feel about this? It's going to be going 10 more blocks that way. Or 11 more blocks that way. No, 10. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So it would be overlooking all of this. We could do a waterfall underneath it or something. We could do all sorts of fun stuff. And then it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like that. I think this is probably a good shape. And we can do, we could do like a under part of it. Basically, we could set up a... Give me a second, let me go sleep real quick. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. What we could do is we could do like a viewing platform at probably about this level. That's underneath it. And that will have the supports, and it'll be mostly glass. I think it'll look really, really nice when we get there. And it'll make the supports feel more believable in a way. Alright, we're at 11. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Hello, Jason. How's it going? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And so, can you say boo boo, Echo, and Tang, Ineko? Did I just lose internet? I think I might have. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. I have a few viewers right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. That's not right. It's off somewhere. So we're going to have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. This needs to be back one. I'm setting up a framework for where I want to place my base. It's one of those things that if you can get the visuals down, it will it gets easier from there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why is this one 13? That's wrong. Yeah, that's way wrong. 13. If we break 2 off here, it'll be at 11. I'm setting up the framework for where my base is going to be. And the general shape that we're going for. And then I'm probably going to be setting up foundations. I haven't determined what I want the foundations to be made of. Maybe deep slate. Thank you, Jason, and thank you for following, and thank you for liking. Tatchit, hello, how are you? I need to make sure all my numbers are right, because it doesn't seem to be I seem to have done something wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there we go. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey Jericho, thank you for liking the stream. 5. And thank you for sharing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. It should be 11 to there, but it doesn't look like it's going to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11. It did make it. Good. And now the thought process here is I want to... This side is going to be a foundation of sorts. It's going to come all the way down this way. Thank you, Jason, for sharing my stream. Oh my goodness, I have some crazy thunder going on outside. I hope we don't lose power. Like I said, that's going to be the landing. And then we're going to have the bridge coming over this way. And this will be the tower. And I want to make a stairwell kind of coming up and around the mountain up to the tower. We could probably do something over there. I haven't determined what I want to do there just yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some cobble and just take a look. Actually, some deep slate cobble. And take a look at how we like that as a foundation. So let's take a look. Let's teleport here. And ooh, we need to make a villager trading hall too. But let's grab some cobble. Deep slate. And let's see how it looks. I'm really wanting to use this log that I got the other day. It's got to be in here. Oops. I want to use this. Imperialists. Or... Ooh, we could use ether log. Let's look at the ether log. How does this look stripped? Let's get an axe. We don't have an axe here, but I bet we have one over here. So let's grab an axe. I would like to see how it looks when it's stripped. This is a Paxel, so. Ooh, that's actually a good texture. I thought it was going to be pretty terrible because of what the bark looked like. But that's going to be a good texture. And how does that mix with the Imperialists here? And maybe the fungal Imperialists. Let's look at both of those. Ooh, actually, that's a good variation. I might just keep it like that. Those are good palettes. I like those. And that one can be stripped. Ooh. Interesting. It turns it into that. Huh. Alright. Let's take a look at what they both look like when they're turned into wood. That's not a bad color. I think it's a little light for what I'm going for. But I don't hate it. Interesting. What other planks do we have that are kind of this bluish color? We have the magical planks. We have the warped planks, which would be a good addition. This one's too purple. Ooh, we could do Skyrus. If we do Skyrus, we could actually use this color. We'll just have to find some Skyrus. I'll let this sit here and I'm going to think on the color palettes. For now, let's grab the deep slate that we have. And I'm actually, real quick, how's this look compared to the deep slate? Oh, that would be a good color palette right there. Do we have something darker, though? Dark stone. What can we do with dark stone? I'm not sure I like the cracks on the dark stone. We can make it polished. We can make it chiseled. And we can do that kind of brick. I don't think it's gonna work for what we're going for. It would have been nice if we did, but I think it's too. We could use blackstone, but I don't like how blackstone looks. Not compared to these colors. I think deep slate's probably gonna be our best option here. I'm gonna go ahead and look through and then determine whether I feel that's the proper course. What is Shiverstone? The Undergarden? We might need to get some Shiverstone at some point to complement. Skystone would be great, but it's hard to find. Ooh, but we can make it. Huh. I like Skystone. That'll be something to put in our back pocket. I love these stones, but I don't think we're going to get... I don't think any of them will work for the colors palette I'm going for here. Hey, Hussian. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I think Deep Slate is probably our best route. What is this? Oh, it's black. It's Blackstone. New things for Blackstone. More Blackstone. Bloodstone looks interesting. Where is it from? Twigs? And Moonstone. Ooh. I forgot we had Beyond Earth in here. That might be something we could have some fun with. But yeah, I don't think the Darkstone is really something I'm going to pursue. So we're going to put that up. But I believe the Deep Slate will work just fine for what I'm looking for. I would like to get some Skyrus. We'll probably make some Skyrus seeds after we kind of start laying out this foundation. So let's go to where our new base is going to be. And what I want to do is I'm going to bring, like this is going to be the foundation, but I want to bring it out like 2 blocks. Kind of like this. Or just 1 block. 1 block might be fine. And then we will come down like this. Let's use this. Let's see. Is it that one? Built to me. We're gonna need to get dirt to fill in the areas underneath here. Ugh, why can I not land this? Alright, and then what we want to do is we'll do it like this until we get a good base here. And then I will start working on the other parts of it. Thank you, my Amor. Thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alright, I need to get dirt as well. How are we doing in the deep slate department? We still have quite a bit, so we can probably finish this up. I'm just going to use dirt because I'm sure we have a lot of dirt. And honestly, it doesn't matter. I just want to fill the area. We could just leave it hollow, but when we have easy tools for filling, why not just fill it? I think, yeah. The snow is causing a few problems. Plus, we are out of deep slate. Okay, so what we need to do now is let's go get some dirt. Ah. Come over here and take a look. I'm probably going to build up around it so that it looks like it's more grounded. But the idea is that this side's going to have a heavy foundation, probably to about right here. And then we will do like a little observation deck on the bottom part there. And then we will look at making supports along the side of the mountain. We can go ahead and put away the nether rock that we have. Alright. Now, let's go back and continue working. Well, I almost died right there. I'm clearly very bad at landing. So let's go ahead and need to clear this area. Why is that giving me snowballs? This is not a shovel. I guess it could. The point could be made that you could probably get snowballs without a shovel, but not in Minecraft. Alright. That's a good start. My goodness, this is taking too long. Should be fairly quick now. Alright, now I don't know how far I want to go out on this side just yet. And my thought process here is this, where the netherrock is will be where my wall will be. And it'll start here. And then the floor will be starting right here. I think is the right way. And I think what we want to do once we get this set up is start working on the path upwards. Because I don't want it to look unnatural. We should probably move our bed over here. And that's something I'm going to consider. But I would like to finish this up first. Or at least run out of dirt. I'm wondering if I want... Do I want the observation deck under here? Do I want it to be bigger or smaller? We could actually just go with the same size, but I think that it's going to look weird. Hmm. We are out of dirt. Let's go ahead and sleep. Okay. Wildens are scary. All right, let's go back up. Let's snap a spider. All right, let's use up the deep slate that we have. Once we do that, we will head back and see what can be done at that point. If we go to here, that'll be halfway. It'll feel more stable if we go that far, I think. All right, let's see how that looks from afar. We'll have to, of course, do some editing over here. And kind of make the mountain come up to it. Looks solid. I don't think it looks solid from this direction, though. So we might have to exaggerate the mountain a bit here. Which won't be too bad. Hmm. I'm gonna think about this one. I want horizontal supports to kind of come to about here, maybe a little bit lower. Um, I'm not sure if we are gonna want them to look metal or wood. Stone's not really gonna work for that. Wood might be the go-to here. Because I have this vision that I could put supports going down from right here. This corner, like not supports, but like pillars. Pillar here, pillar over there. That'll be 4 pillars, and then on that bottom layer, it'll be glass all the way around. And then the pillars will continue and come to like a definitive stop, and then they will be slanted. But I don't know how I'm going to get there just yet. So I'm going to have to think about it. I think if we do that, we need to actually bring this out at least 1 more block, possibly 2. I don't think that'll be too far. Because I think it makes a natural line right here. So I think it'll be fine. We'll have to fill in a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. And then we can take this natural line in the Minecraft generation, just kind of expand it this direction. It'll be a little bit mountain building, but I built a few mountains in my day. And with a building gadget, it's way easier. I've done it in vanilla. So that'll be a whole nother type of task. The thing I want to do over here is kind of work. Where do we want the entrance to this to be? I was thinking we wanted it to be right here, but I'm not sure that that's the call there. I'm not sure that's where we want it. think we could probably do some dirt stuff. And if we do a dirt path coming up and around, we can kind of expand the mountain this way, and it wouldn't be too big of a deal. So let's go ahead and get some dirt. And some food. Good thing we had a totem. But I needed that totem, so that's annoying. I'll have to get another. So let's go get some dirt. Maybe look at what we can do for our pathway there. Well, we'll go ahead and grab some ether logs. We need food as well. So let's sleep. I'll go to my colony and get some beef. Hey, Mr. Restaurateur. You have some stuff I want. Thank you, sir. Whoops. That's a bit high. Is there another blue block that we could possibly use? Ooh, we could use sandstone. Ooh, that might be nice. I love orange mixed with blue. It's just a great color combination. We'll have to actually go find a desert. I'd like to use amethyst, but it's really just not something that I want to use a lot of. I mean, it's something I want to use a lot of, but I can't. It's too much, as a block, it's very hard to work with, I think. Alright, we're going to do some handwork. I wanted to start down here. And we might have to do some spiraling, which is fine. So something like this. I don't know. We probably want a little bit over here to kind of build up the bridge a bit. We're going to be doing a pathway, so we're going to want a railing. That'll be essentially here. Kind of like that. And this will be a little taller like this. I want it to feel kind of natural, so I realize you can't make everything, especially when you're going for an aim of some sort, you can't make it super natural. I'm thinking something more like this. And there'll be a railing along this way. Because we're high up. Oh, honestly, this isn't that high. Still. Something more like this. And I want it to feel like it was carved here. So this dirt's going to be more upwards. And then once we get to about here, we can do a second path. We could actually make this a bit taller. And maybe add one there, but make it look a little bit taller. Like, this is not the path you're supposed to be going. Kind of want to guide which way you'd go if you'd come here. What we can do is we can add trees and whatnot up here. Kind of make it feel more natural. And then we're going to kind of trim this. Just a little bit of adding here. Alright, let's see how it looks here in a moment. If you're coming across the bridge. That's a bit weird of a hang. Oh, this is gonna be challenging. That'll make it feel a little bit more solid, but I want That's a bit flat too, so let's give it a little bit of texture. That looks good. I don't want to overwork it. Ah, looks alright. It looks way more believable than it did. If I wanted to make it a little bit more believable, I could add some stone over there. Let's see how it looks now. Yeah, that looks way better. It doesn't look too... Really, Snow? Come on now. Give me a chance. Let's go ahead and sleep. Hello, Cyrus. How is it going? This area looks a little weird. Let's get rid of a little bit of this. Thank you for liking the stream. I think that looks a little bit better. That'll work. It's not perfect. Nothing ever is. Well, thank you. I do really appreciate it. Let's see. This will make it feel good. That'll look good. The pathway is going to be coming up this way, kind of this direction. And so we need to now start making that pathway. What do I want to make my path out of? There's several things we can make it out of. I'm thinking cobble might be okay. Really, Mr. Skeleton? Let's see, if I go right there. I don't know what we're doing with this just yet, but it's a start. There's a mod on the server called Medieval Armor, and he's wearing medieval armor. The medieval armor is actually quite good. So they're a little bit more durable. Let's grab some of this. There we go. We could probably do that too. Maybe a little bit down here. There we go. It makes the grass a little bit more believable, I think, the dirt. Alright, and then... Oops. I don't know what we're doing here, so let's go ahead and just get rid of all of it. What am I doing in there? I'm working on a pathway up to where my base is inevitably going to be. Or at least the start of my base. This entire area is going to be my base. So it's just a matter of kind of getting the pathway set up. I mean, congratulations. I have Archmage Hood. No enchants. I only have one enchant, which is step height. So I can step up stuff without auto step. It also doesn't use hunger, which is what I like. Oops. I'm gonna shave this off. Yeah, I'm gonna build my base. You know, I'm just using... Huh. Okay. I guess I gotta credential myself here. I went to school for three-dimensional design. And so I'm very aware at how things look in a three-dimensional space. And so I am kind of using basic art knowledge to kind of figure out where I want my base to go. I only have 4 views. It happens. I'm not upset by that. I appreciate everybody who views me. I could not be more grateful. If I never become famous, that's not a big deal to me. I enjoy Minecraft and wanted to if I'm going to be playing Minecraft, I wanted to make sure that I was at least attempting to be viewed. I'm not doing a whole lot of work on the back end to make sure that I'm being viewed. I've been thinking about changing that. But I'm not super... I appreciate it. I really do. And since things have happened in my personal life, I really I feel right now I don't have anything I'm really doing particularly. So if I'm going to be playing games, I'm gonna stream it. I mean, I have things going on. It's just not things I wish to discuss. It's not to say that all I'm doing is being lazy and streaming. That's all I'm doing. I'm my parents have been going through some health stuff, and I'm just kind of and so I haven't, because my parents are going through health things right now. I haven't been really. I like to be available so that they can, if they need assistance, I can help them. I give them all sorts of trouble, but I am always available if they need my help. Like, my father was in the hospital a little while back, and my mother needed someone to drive her to the hospital every day, and so I did. So. And I made enough money in my last job that I'm probably have about a year's worth where I don't have to work steadily. And so any other income that I get while that year is going on will supplement it. So I really appreciate everybody who tunes in though. It's really nice and I appreciate it. I cannot express how much I appreciate it. Um we are gonna be winding up this staircase. I just don't know where it's gonna land us. That's where we're probably gonna be putting our door. I don't want to do all of them the same pattern. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work down here too at some point. I think for now though, we just want to work with getting this pathway up to there. Oh no, it's not a big deal. My parents, I mean, they're getting up there in age, and that happens with age. And I wasn't a big fan of my last job, so. So is no law like I was let go of my last job basically at the beginning of COVID, but that was not like I hated that job. So no loss. Oh, I'm using the wrong spell. You know, people say things on the internet. I don't let it get to me. It actually made me laugh. So, but I also have a 3D printer. I'm toying around with. I'm excited about the 3D printer. I have another one coming in the mail. I learned in life long ago that you can't let what people say get to you. And it's a good life lesson that everybody needs to learn. Well, that's my intentions. I plan on doing my best. I don't plan on becoming famous. I really don't. I just want to have a good time. I want people to enjoy watching what I do. because there's several creators that I really admire that they do great work, and I strive to do stuff like that. Hmm. You know the controversy with Dream, right? Not that I like Dream. I do. I think he's an interesting character and he does some cool stuff. But there was a big controversy with him. And I would say a lot the controversy. Yeah, dude, totally. You should totally post what you make. You when it comes to stuff like that, it takes time to get good at stuff. So you've got to grind it. It's a grind. You've got to grind it out. Where am I from? I am from Texas. I was born in Texas, but I'm Central Texas, so I'm kind of like the Central. Man, you gotta just keep grinding it. You really do. You'll get better at what you're doing, and as you get better, more people will tune in. It's just how things work. You have to get better. Um, but I'm from Texas. I was born in Central Texas. Central Texas is kind of like a tech center, but unlike California, where it's like a creative tech center, Central Texas is kind of like a corporate tech center. There's a lot of very big corporate companies here that do tech type stuff. TI used to be a really big company here, and it's not the creative area that California is, but it's California's kind. I mean, Austin's kind of turning into that, but Dallas is very much corporate, which is the area I'm from. I was born in Plano, which is a suburb of Dallas, and then I lived in Florida for a good portion of my life. I went to school in. I went to school first in Texas, then in Florida, and then my parents moved to Texas, and so I went back to school in Texas. I went to Texas A&M Commerce, Texas A&M Commerce. Cool. I'm great. How are you? All right. We're building a pathway right now. It's gonna look weird until we start putting in the work to make it look more natural. But I what I want to do right now is just get up to there. We might actually end up having our doorway over there. Actually, that would be a really bad place to have it. I think we want to get it up here. Which means we might need to make our pathway a little steeper. Which we can do. We have a lot to work with here. Let's get it as steep as we can. We're out of dirt. I think we have some in our bag. We do. We have quite a bit. We need to make it significantly steeper, though, if we're gonna make it up to that pathway. I mean, that's very steep. I mean, why wouldn't I tell my story? I'm not ashamed of where I've been and what I've done. I'm quite proud of some of the things that I do. Some things I think I can do better. But that's life, man. My story's like most people's. I've been through some good times, I've been through some bad times. There are people who inspire me. I think one of the wizards of Minecraft is and she's probably a little less known, is Zombie Cleo. Oh my goodness. Things she does in Minecraft. She is a wizard. I started playing modded Minecraft because of Direwolf 20. Once 119 is released, me and my friends are going to be playing a vanilla server. A friend of mine reached out to me today to ask if he could invite some people when we start up the server. I think he's pretty good, I'd say. I don't think he's any Technoblade, but he's not bad. I think we might be out of dirt. We might need to get some more. Oh, no, we got some more. But yeah, I think he's a good PvPer. I like watching a few of his videos from time to time. There's several other people that I like watching that do PvP type things. Who you call it? Yellow Wool is kind of fun. I try not to get too involved with any drama that might be going on. So if there's drama surrounding any particular Minecraft character person, I don't know. Sure. Alright, let's get some more dirt from our base. I still have a lot of work to do with the mod pack to get it working to a better level. There are several updates that need to be happened. I'd also like to gate some of the things behind more hard to get stuff. All right, what do I want here? Dirt. We might run out of dirt. Well, I'm working on making a base, but this is my base right here. Ow. Um, this is an infusion altar. It's for making seeds with mythical agriculture. Over here we have a harvester. They'll harvest the area right here. And this is a absorption hopper. Anytime it harvests something, it'll put it into this chest right here. This is Source Jar for Ars Novis, which is the spellbook I've been using. I also have this area over here. This is my colony. The colony is made by the colonists, but I lay it out and I show them what I want where. I put these towers up here to kind of make it look more like a city state. And over there, he's working on a lumber mill. My person is. But that's a mine. This person will mine stuff. This person's a physician. He'll heal any of the colonists as they get sick. Over here we have a house. This is the builder's hut. This is where the builder goes to do his build to stock up on supplies for building. This is a house. Over here we have a blacksmith. He can make all sorts of stuff when it comes to metal. This is another house. That's the town hall. This is the center of the city. If you look on the map, there's a little white outline. That's how big the colony is. This is my cowboy. She will raise and slaughter cows, and creating raw beef and leather. Over here is a restaurant. This is where my colonists go for food, because they require food to survive. He also keeps a good supply of steak. That's why I always have steak on my inventory. This is the university. This is where you can research new stuff for your colony. Over here is the storehouse. The storehouse is where all the various things are stored. This is the courier's office. This is the person that runs items from one place to another. And then over here is the barracks, which is where my knights will go, where I can hire knights. I have to do some upgrades here before I want to start hiring knights here. I have 2 knights that are... No, they're just, they're colonists. What the heck just happened? I just got kicked. I know why I got kicked. I have a trinket on that causes me to float in the air, and the server doesn't allow flying. I need to correct that. No, they're like enhanced villagers in a way. They'll do all sorts of interesting and fun stuff, but they're basically like villagers. Give me a moment. I'm reconnecting. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water. I had set this bottle of water here before I started streaming because I knew my throat would get dry. But I can hire knights. The knights will patrol the area. I have 2 towers over there that they also hire knights. I can set up their patrols if I want to. For now, I just let them do whatever they want. And then barbarians will occasionally try to invade your colony. This is Mine Colonies. It's a mod. Bed Wars looks like a lot of fun. It's just not something I've done. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I take Wednesdays and Thursdays off. It's where I get all the stuff that I need to get in order basically. That's when I do everything I need to do. I'll be doing specifically for streaming. I'll be doing probably server maintenance. I will. There's something I've been trying to work on. I won't say right now, but if it pans out come Friday, I should have some interesting stuff to show. I also will do research on the mods that I currently have installed and see what I can do with them, so that I'm not completely in the dark when I play. It's good to be prepared. In college, I really enjoyed researching. So it's something I'm very good at. Probably the least favorite thing that I learned was I learned Java and C++. It's been so long since I've used it. I might know the vaguest things about it, but boy, that was annoying. Thank you. I try to improve it as much as I can every time I stream. Currently, I have a mic set up, and I have foam in between my mic and noise that comes from our air conditioner. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much problems. Alright, I need to figure out where this lines up. That'll work. So this is the line right here. So our dirt needs to come to this line, like so. So we're just gonna try to get up there. If we need to, we'll do some more. We'll do a steep. We won't do a steeper path, but we will widen the path a bit to get a better. And honestly, laying down all this dirt is fine. It'll help form what we're going to be doing underneath, because underneath is going to have to be addressed. Otherwise, it's just going to look like a floating island of dirt. We're getting close. Basically, at the center up there, I want us to be up to that level. Alright, we're getting there. We're not going to quite make it, so we're going to probably start working towards expanding it and widening it a bit. Which we could do by... what is the best way to do this? We could probably come up this direction and then start going up that way. So... So instead of it coming this way, we're going to have to go up this way. Even though I made this specifically so it wouldn't be the way that you'd go up. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you have to change plans. Oh, actually, we should be able to expand it this way. I'd like it to be cool. We might do a tour of the vanilla server here in a bit. Here, probably tomorrow or Friday. I'd have to boot it up though. I'm very familiar with Minecraft mechanics. I've been playing for quite a while. We probably need to get it a little bit higher than this. So if we to do that, we come up this direction. So it's like, we come up like that. And this would be a good little area that's kind of like a garden maybe. We could probably do a garden here. And then we could use that to maybe make a bridge over that direction. So this is a good area for that. Which will allow us to do a little bit of construction here. Oh, please don't shoot at me. I should have brought a bed over here, I know. I don't necessarily need to fill this all in with dirt, but I gotta figure it's when building pathways, the visuals what I really need to kind of figure out what I want to do and kind of build it up over time. So I'm using a lot of dirt, even though I really probably don't need to. But I have to visualize it. Because I'm very much a visual person. And this could be, this would be a good place to kind of curve it upwards. I think we break that a little bit. We might need to go bind some dirt somewhere. Ugh, because we're using so much. Unfortunately, I don't speak Philippine. I've worked with a few people from the Philippines, but I've never actually picked up on any of the language. Unfortunately, all I speak is English. I took several Spanish classes, but honestly, I don't retain languages very well. Oh, that's good. That's fine. Oh. It's all good. I can't believe I just did that, though. I guess it's good that it's not hardcore. Because then that would be the end. uh, it happens. It happens. Sometimes we die. Oh! Oh my god! I'm gonna die again. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Y'all figure it out. Fight it out amongst yourselves. Oh my goodness. Why are there so many mobs over here? He has a mace that hit really hard. Oh no. Ooh. Pogieko? Alright, we need our beef. And then we need this. Alright, Alright. We're almost done. There we go. There's an interesting creeper down there. I wonder what kind of creeper it is. Hills creeper. I wonder what he drops. Looks like gunpowder. I think I want the dirt to come up to about right here. And then it's probably gonna, wait, it's probably gonna come at least out to this far. Did I seriously break that with my hand? How did I do that? Oh, I have something on that increases my mining speed and my mining level. That would make sense. That I could break stone with my rocks, with my hands. I'll have to trust you there. I don't know. I can't. I wouldn't know. Alright. This will work. Not what I wanted, but hey, it'll work. We'll figure that out at some point. For now, let's do this. Get this set up as best we can with the dirt that we have. We don't have a lot, so it's gonna be sparse. All right, let's take a look. What we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna be using rock to go kind of make this look more mountainous at some point. It's starting to come together though. It's starting to look better. Hey, Emmanuel. Thank you for liking the stream. Whew! Almost did a bit too much there. I don't know that it's cool just yet, but I do appreciate the compliment. We plan on getting it to the cool state, I think. As best we can. If we don't die 500 more times. Oh. Maybe I need to do Britannia. Britannia would make this way easier. Britannia has a ring of flight. I just feel it's kind of cheaty, and so I wasn't gonna get the ring of flight. I was going to gate it behind some stuff. There we go. And then it's just a matter of not dying. Alright, let's go get our bed. We're gonna bring it over here. So that we can sleep at nighttime. That way we can sleep more often. We're gonna focus on not dying here. I need to get down. Let's do that. See if we can land it. Nope, not quite. I believe I can. Ah, so close. One more time, one more time. We got this. We're too far down. We're not gonna make it. There we go. Alright, just like so. Cool. We have increased mining level, so stone is something I can mine with my hand now. That's awesome. Check this out. Right. In base mining level. That's very cool. I didn't know that. We learned that today. Ooh, this is really steep still. Ooh, I know what we'll do. I've got an idea now. I'm starting to get the picture of what I want. I think what we'll do is we will bring this deep slate down like here. And then what I want to do now is work towards... We're going to be keeping it close to the mountain here. And working our way down at this point. And this we can fill in. We won't fill it in just yet because we don't have the dirt for it. But we will be filling it in. I'll probably have to do some mining over the weekend. Over my weekend, I should say. So that we have enough minerals. That's a better shape to our pathway. Man, I don't care. Noob is not an offensive word. And it takes I'll be honest, it takes a lot to offend me. I'm not sure if I can recall a time that I was offended. I think the times that I get offended is when people come after my friends or family. And only if it bothers them. Like, I'm a live and let live type. So, no worries. All forgiven. And I don't, like I said, I don't think noob is an offensive term. We all are newbie at some things sometimes. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. We grow as people because we own our mistakes and move on from them. Yeah, I don't think I think noob is a mean term. I'll tell you what. When it comes to several games, I am very much a noob. I wouldn't say Minecraft, but hey, I would imagine that there are people out there that are far outclass me in Minecraft. Not even I would imagine. I know there are people that far outclass me in Minecraft. I'm in my 30s. And you know, I don't feel like I'm in my 30s. That's the crazy thing. I feel like I'm in my 20s still. It's weird how life is like that. Well, it's just a blink of the eye, man. I uh I wouldn't say I feel like I'm 13, but I definitely feel like I'm in my 20s still. It runs in my genes. My father looks very young as well. I mean, I had a beard up until recently. I decided to trim it all off. Which is funny because I thought my brother would say something when he saw me, but he had no comments. Because I've been growing a beard for like a year and a half at least. And just upped one day and decided to shave it. And then I went and got a haircut. And I appreciate it. Looking 20 is a compliment, I'd say. Thank you. I go to a shop here just the other town, one town over. I live in a small town, so there's not a lot here. They do a really good job. Um, I used to. My brother was dating a hairstylist, so I used to go to them to get my haircut. But they broke up, and it was a bad breakup, so ever since then, I've kind of been homeless when it comes to haircuts. But I found a hairstylist in close by, and they don't charge too much. In fact, what's really funny is my skin, my Minecraft skin. I modeled after myself, basically. Just wearing a suit of armor. I had a beard. I have green eyes. Man, I kind of like the whole Viking thing going. So I was like, I'll just do that. I've been thinking about changing it again. To make it more reflective of who I am. I made it, it's got to be at least a year ago. Whenever I was playing Valhesta with my friend Peanut. Peanut plays with me on this. He's just, he has children, so he's not always available. And I got a good idea on how we can make this look good. Being able to mine stone with my hand confuses me. I have a item, an artifact that lets me do that. Increases the wearer's mining speed and base mining level. So, when I'm mining, it increases my mining level by 1. Stone's mining level is 1. So, if my mining level with my hand is 0, it increases it by 1, making it 1. So, I guess I can mine stone with my hand, and it's really weird. I have tried learning a couple different languages. I'm not very good at it. I only passed my Spanish class because two of my friends were Mexican. Sometimes I wonder what they're doing these days. Fair enough. I think it's very advantageous for young people to learn another language, and I kind of wish I did when I was younger. At this point, I'm not sure how receptive I would be to learning another language. I wish I had taken the effort and learned a different language. But I had other priorities when I was in high school and college. And theoretically, I guess I did learn another language, except for that language was computer. What I think I'm going to do is we're going to curve this around like a winding path, and we're going to start going down now. Which means we're going to have to fill in all that area. But it'll make it to where the path starts like right here. Which means we can do a lot more landscaping to make it look a whole lot better. And we can do away with some of this. I need to look at my life sometimes. It's fine. You know, I started playing around in After Effects, which is a video compositing program made by Adobe. And it's true, if you don't use it, you lose it. I was having a hard time. I was struggling. But I've gotten back in the groove of it, and maybe I can actually make videos. We'll see. It'll take some time before I'm at that point. All right. One moment. I play League of Legends. I play I played World of Warcraft for a bit. I play Nova Drift was fun. Something I would like to play again. Vampire Hunter Survivors. It's a fun game. I really enjoyed that. I don't know. There's several other games. I played Horizon Zero Dawn. Does it now? Because I am very familiar with Google. I am American. I wouldn't say I'm typical American, but I am American. Texans are just different for some reason. At least so they say. But yes, I am American. Crazy thing about America is like most people don't understand how spread out all of America is. There's so much difference between like California and Texas. There's so much difference between Texas and Florida. Because geographically they're so far apart. I feel like we can do something over there. Joe Biden. Thank you. No, it's Joe Biden. Before that, it was Trump. I'll be honest. Politics are kind of boring. Everybody in our politics plays on the same team, so it's not like there's any consequence to voting for someone else. I know that's a bit jaded, but hey, it happens. There are a few politicians that are making a little bit of stride when it comes to making better policies, but American politics suck. They really do. I mean, Trump is just Trump is just as he's not as corrupt as Joe Biden, but he's very much corporate like Joe Biden. It's been a long time since we've had a politician that I feel was for the people. All right, well, that's not the greatest. We're still gonna have to fill this out. We're probably gonna deconstruct a bunch of this, but it's a good start. Hey, thank you, Eden, for liking the stream. I appreciate it. That's a nice name. Giving the context of mine. That's a good question. What is my real name? It is Adam. That's why I said Eden was a interesting name in relation to mine. Adam being biblical. It always feels weird to say my name. I don't know why. Hmm. Streaming for 2.5 hours. Good lord, I feel like I've accomplished nothing. Maybe I'll look into Blue Skies or the Undergarden, and we'll try doing that next time I stream. But first, let's take a look. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more carved. I say we put stone there. And we'll get rid of a bunch of this. Let's go ahead and grab our building tool. I'll probably replace a lot of this with stone to make it look more mountainous. But at this point, I don't know what else I'm going to be doing here. It shows me I have 3 viewers. But people are busy. They have things that they're working on. They have things that they're doing. I don't expect to be famous. I need more dirt. What time is it? It is getting to be 12:30 here. It's getting quite late. I think we'll do a little bit more, and then I'm probably gonna hop off. Quite tired. I had to get up early. I had to take my dog to the vet to get weighed, so that we could get her some flea medication. This needs to be texturized quite a bit. And I think we're gonna use stone a lot here too. So we'll probably get a lot of dirt when I start texturizing it. I'd like to put in pathways so that if you run up here, you'll get increased movement speed. And then I'd like to put a handrail on the side so that that if you're running, you won't fall off the edge. I think we'll probably be using that blue wood. Though there's several different ones we probably could use. Let's take a look. Or let's look at fences specifically. Purple. Ooh, these are nice. But I don't think that's... the dirt's going to be used to kind of fill out the rest of this area to make it look more natural. Because right now it's not very natural looking. If you come over here, if I take off and come over here and take a look, you'll see that it looks kind of out of place. Like this doesn't look proper right now. I'll probably be using some dirt up there. I'll be using stone to kind of mix this. And then, of course, I'm going to be making a farm or a garden over in this direction. So there will be lots of dirt needed over there as well. There's a lot of dirt that I'm going to need. So I'm probably going to go mining tomorrow. Off camera. Maybe a little bit. And I'm probably gonna... I want to use this area. It looks really cool. I think we could curve it a little bit to make it look more natural, because right now it looks like it's just flat on the bottom, which that's not something that naturally occurs. So we'll probably curve it a little bit. And then I'm going to have to light it. Otherwise we're going to get things like those creepers. It's starting to come together. I'm starting to like how it looks. The deep slate, I'm probably going to try to get some Skyrus stone. And I will mix in Skyrus stone to make it look really nice. To make it look like a solid foundation. And then over here, like I was saying, I want to do kind of an observation area where it looks over this valley. I think it'll look really cool. We might actually take down this mountain. I feel like it's a bit... It would obstruct the view from up there. It would be okay. That's a bridge we'll cross when we'll get there. I definitely need to build a kitchen for one. So that, because we have a mod installed called Cooking for Blockheads. Which allows you to create a kitchen. I need that in order to, I will store all my food in there. And it'll allow me to make certain various food products. I don't know, I'll probably have a bedroom. I would like to move a lot of my magic stuff here. It's the reason that I'm kind of basing it on a mage tower. It's octagonal. Sorry, it would be octagonal, I believe is what it would be called. It's octagonal, but it's going to still have some of the basic mage tower-y fun stuff. I'll probably move my nether portal over here too. I don't know, there's several things I can do here. And if you look, we have several decorative things. Like lamps. Lanterns. Various different types of blocks. Tables. Chairs. Shields. So I think we'll probably do kind of like medieval style. Octagonal? Yeah, sorry. I believe that's how you'd say it. It's been a while since I've done geometry, but yeah, I think octagonal is how you'd say it. Because you'd call it hexagonal. I think it's octagonal. What is it? Decagonal? Technical? I don't know how you'd say 10. But I have to set up frameworks for all this stuff. Um, I'm just using my knowledge of various shapes and whatnot. I could be completely wrong. I'll be honest. All right. I'm thinking we probably want to go with this wood for our floor. It's just a really pretty color. Actually, I'd start right here. Maybe we'll go ahead and lay down the floor, since we have several of the, But it's not, what I was going to say about the floor is, it's not... I'll definitely be varying the floor. But to start with... It'd be okay to get a base going. I need to get some, oh, probably don't want it to be there. It's okay if it's there. I just really like this wood. It is a very pretty color. I've always been kind of partial to blues, so... Seeing this wood, I just knew it's something I wanted to use. And I'll do some... I'm probably going to do some color studies to figure out how I want to implement the colors. I think the deep slate is a good choice to complement it. But I'll probably be doing some color studies in creative to figure out exactly how I want to color this thing. Favorite color is blue. Well, I don't know. It fluctuates. There was a point in time where I really liked orange. I kind of like purple a lot too. But I think blue is probably my favorite color. And I like the color blue that's kind of It's you see the my plugs I have underneath me. That's probably my favorite color of blue. But I like all colors. It's just dependent on how the color is used. I think even colors like pink are very useful, especially if you've got a good color palette. But if I had to say my least favorite color is green. I know it's weird. I just I used a lot of green in school because green is a natural color. I mean, everything outside is green. So, I've had to use a lot of green. So, it is probably my least favorite color. And then when I was in high school, I wore almost exclusively black. Well, actually, I didn't wear almost exclusively black. I wore black, and then I wore really tacky t-shirts. I really like this color. It's a good color. This wood looks really good. And I could see maybe. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I think everybody has an all black phase. I could see mixing in some of this to kind of divide the room. When I use applied energistics, I usually like to use glass to show the system because I think the applied energistic system is very pretty looking. So we might be changing up this floor pattern. We'll still use the wood, but I think we will interlace glass so that we can see an applied energistic system underneath it. Because if you like here, I'm gonna go back to my other base, and we will my starter base. These are curse forged, yes. I have refined storage, but I like applied energistics. And if you look, this is my applied energistic system. And it has this core that is always flashing different colors. And I think what I want to do is it can be made into a 7x7. And I think I'm going to set it up to where I can put that in like the heart of the base. Because I think it'll look cool. It's the only reason. I think it'll look cool. And then I want to use the sky stone to kind of supplement my foundation. So I'll have to make some sky stone seeds. We can go ahead and make those. We're going to need sky stone, prosperity seeds, and Pentium essence. I think we have prosperity shards over here. One. I think we need two. Yeah. No, we need four. We need four. Prosperity shards. I mean seeds. All right, let's get Skystone. All right, that is some Skystone. Let's go ahead and we'll just make another field right here. Oh, well, that's a problem. We need a hoe. It's mystical agriculture, but yeah, I could see why you'd think it'd remind you of Britannia. We have Britannia on the server as well. Britannia is really strong, and so I've kind of just I've been avoiding the mods that I think are strong on the server. Because we have Project E as well, and Project E pretty much breaks the game. And I would like to. I have crafting tweaks on the server, so I'm going to take the crafting tweaks and kind of gate some of the stuff that I think is too strong. Though, honestly, I'm not sure that that's going to help too terribly much. Though the people, my brother and my friend Peanut, they're both not very mod savvy. So I don't think they'll try to cheese it. Even if I leave it intact. I don't plan on doing any of the late game stuff until I've got a good, nice base. And we might do it when I start making the vanilla server. Because once I'm doing vanilla Minecraft, I'll probably do a lot less of this. I'd like to make a raid farm as one of my first things on vanilla. It's one of the most useful things. Yeah, I love vanilla. It's a lot of fun. The problem is, like, I will start a vanilla server with my friends, and we'll play pretty. It'll just be regular survival. It'll be hard mode, but it'll be regular survival. What I was gonna say is, we'll start a game. We'll start a server, and we'll play together, and we'll play pretty substantially for about a couple months, and then everybody just disappears. It's the way of vanilla. You get to a point where you get bored with it. Let me get some water and some spruce. Welcome to Minecraft. I haven't opened up my vanilla world in a while. I'll probably open it up and show y'all at some point. I was working on my base. I didn't quite finish it. Finished the first part of my base.
What do you mean my hammer's too big?
Hey, thank you for following. I've also been playing a lot of League lately. League feels like an old person game, I'll be honest. Mordekaiser, man. It's from League of Legends. Poppy is my main, so that line is from League of Legends. I need to change it. I haven't, but I need to. Let's go ahead and take just some regular Inferium. Actually, we'll take this stuff. Oh, no, just regular. Yeah, we'll take this one. Got some diamonds. Got some lapis and got some redstone, so yeah, really nice. Yeah, they most definitely can. And I play support, so I oftentimes get blamed for other people's mistakes. I can only take so much. But I used to main Poppy top lane. I just would have games where I would do absolutely godly, and my team would just do nothing. I kind of fell in love with playing Morgana, and so I played a lot of Morgana. I've also played Poppy support too, but lately I've been playing a lot of Zoe. It's not like I'm high rank. I'm right now I'm like what, bronze 2? I normally get to silver. I think the highest rank I've got was silver 1. I got to silver 1 when they remade Poppy originally, because when they remade Poppy, she had a auto attack reset, and whereas most people couldn't abuse the auto attack reset, I had been playing Poppy for some time, and I could abuse the crap out of it. Do I know back rooms? Can't say that I do. I would need to know the context. I'd like to upgrade my watering can. When do I need to upgrade it is my question. Where did my watering can go? Did I put it in my backpack? I did. Lots of prosperity shards. I would need to know what context you're talking about as far as backrooms are concerned. Iron, right? Yeah, iron. Okay. I'm probably gonna start getting into. Yep, that light blue flower is that. Yes, it is diamond. We need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No problem. Thank you for swinging on by and thank you for following. I hope you have a great night. I'm probably going to be heading to bed soon myself. What'd I miss? Oh, we need to put water in it. Let's go put some water in our watering can. Alright, let's water up some skystone. Unfortunately, diamonds aren't as valuable as they are in vanilla Minecraft here. Things that are more valuable are ancient netherite's going to be valuable. I don't know. There's a few things that are quite valuable. I need to see if my friend's online. If so, I'm probably hop off. He is not. He's been working nights. And he's been wanting to play League with me, so. When he gets off, I'm probably gonna hop off and play a couple games with him and then go to bed. I need to I'm thinking about changing up my streaming format here. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I think I'm gonna take the circle, maybe move it up, and then I'd like to outline it a little bit and put the plugs on the sides, maybe up across the top. And I've been thinking about possibly doing a couple other things. We'll see how it goes. By the way, it takes 9 of these to make 1 diamond. So it's not like it's 1 diamond, 1... and how much you get per is based on rarity of material. I believe this gives me 12 skystone per 6, or per 8. Because skystone's not super rare. 16 per 8. We have create in this mod pack. Maybe I'll play around with create. That's a fun mod pack. I'm surprised I haven't done anything with mechanism. I'm usually pretty quick to get to mechanism. I just think I've had other things I've wanted to play around with. Occultism, Eris Novaris, Mystical Agriculture. We also have Botania. We have 2 pretty full mana pools ready to make maybe a portal to Elfheim. We'll see. I'd like to make an area for that first. I might just go mining, do a mining trip tomorrow, and if I do, I might stream it. It just depends. I know I might take Wednesdays off, but I do need materials, so we might just mine a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm getting tired, though. I think what we'll do is we'll probably call it here. Here, let me do an outro. As the sun sets, so do I. It's time for me to go to bed. Thanks everybody who tuned in today. I had a lot of fun. I got to talk about some things. I really enjoyed it. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. I also have an Instagram and as a Rumble, all sorts of fun stuff. I am going to be off the next 2 days, but I really appreciate everybody who swung on by. I might come back on Wednesday to do some mining. We'll see how that goes. But I appreciate everybody who tuned in. I hope y'all have a great and fantastic couple of days. I will see you the next time I see you.